So on my video about the overview of the Dell Inspiron 620 PC, somebody actually left a comment and asked what kind of motherboard is in there. Now ironically, last night I was filming a video where I upgraded the hard drive, so that should be coming in the next week or so. And I actually don't know what kind of motherboard it is, and I thought, darn, now I gotta go and open it up. Well, it turns out I don't have to, because I forgot about another way. Now, as you've seen in a bunch of videos, if you have been watching them, you'll see me multiple times go into this thing called Device Manager. And it's just wonderful. It lists a whole bunch of useful information about your computer. But the thing is, I mean, it'll list processors and stuff, but it won't list your motherboard. If it does, then I don't know how to do that through Device Manager. So, there's actually another way though. If you go ahead and hit the Windows key, type in CMD, we're just going to go to the command prompt and use a certain utility. So we're going to run it as administrator and click yes. And click yes. Okay, so I'm going to maximize it. So in order to check the motherboard, like what kind we have, who makes it, stuff like that, we're going to use a utility called WMIC. I think it stands for Windows Management Instrumentation Command or something like that. Basically it just returns a bunch of info on your computer. So we're going to start off with WMIC space. So now we need to tell it what do we want, like what part do we want it to analyze and give us information about. So the answer is motherboard, but in here it's actually known as a baseboard. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to get information about it, so get. And then, let me think. Okay, product. We're going to want product. And what about the product do we want? Like what more information? Well, I want the manufacturer. I want the version. And I'll get the serial number as well. UMBR. So actually there shouldn't be any, I don't know if it matters, but usually I just don't do spaces after the comma. Enter. Hey, there we go. So it's a Dell OGDG8Y. Yeah, that's pretty cheap, so I'm thinking it's probably not that good. So I'll go ahead and check it out, but that's how you go ahead and check what type of motherboard you have without opening up the computer or running any third-party software. If you have Windows 7, you know, it's already built in. I imagine the same thing would probably work for Windows 10, so yep. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, just at least give a thumbs up to give me some feedback. We'll see you soon. And of course I should include this. Yeah, so I found all the information on Dell's website about this exact motherboard, so here you go. 2 memory slots. You can see the different memory speeds it supports. Of course, you know, form factor micro ATX. If you want to upgrade your computer, you can just go to Amazon, eBay, Micro Center, Best Buy. Just look for any pretty much micro ATX motherboard and it should fit. So I will probably not be doing that because that's a lot of money. So